quotes today, full of wisdom, dropping all the jewels. Hope you caught them. Hey guys, it's Christine here from thejanuaryissue.com, and today I'm going to share with you guys 25 things that I've learned in my 25 years of life. Keep in mind, these are things that I learned. They're relevant to me. They may be different from your experience, and if so, I'd love for you to share it in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, first and foremost, I think everyone would agree with this, but time is flying. Time flies, and it will continue to fly. I remember being like 18 and not wishing necessarily that I was 25, but just imagining myself at 25 and thinking like, oh, I'd be this, I'd be that, I'd have this, I'd have that. But here we are, and things are completely different from the way that I imagined, but we'll get into that, okay? Before I knew it, I was in college and graduated high school, and you know, that's when a lot of people say that you're in the real world now. So what I learned throughout college is that it teaches you, like, sure you're gonna learn what you went to go to school for, but it also like teaches you how to learn. Okay, I saw that quote somewhere and it really resonated with me, because aside from learning about advertising, I'm an advertising major, aside from learning about advertising, I learned about so many other things. I learned what best worked for me. That goes into my next thing, which is don't ever stop learning. Just because you're out of school, there's so much to learn. I feel like you learn a lot more outside of school about life in general than you do in school. Okay, so don't ever stop learning. Friends are kind of hard to make. During college, I had to learn how to make friends again, and if it wasn't for like the roommates that I had, or essentially the roommates that I had, I would have never met the people that I know now from college, and I'm thankful for that. Friends are hard to make, okay? When you find them, you grab them and you don't let them go, period. Learn to cook. That is a good life skill to have. Like, I don't know what else to say. You have to eat. Besides water, you need food, okay? Like, water you don't have to prepare for yourself, but food you kind of have to do. So learn to cook. If you learn anything from this video, let it be that. Saving money is greater than making money. So no matter how much money you make, like you're hyped because you got your first job and you're making XYZ amount of money annually, it is nothing compared to the money that you're saving. Because as an adult, that's really what life is about. Like, you save your money, you make money, but saving is very, very important in these years, because one, like I said earlier, maybe you want to start a family, maybe you want to continue your education, you want to move out, live on your own. Like, it was nice to spend money on things that were, I don't know, like cute in high school, but as an adult, you have to provide yourself with those necessities. So saving money is more important than making money. Remember that. Don't compare yourself to others. I've graduated with people who I think are more successful than I am, but at the end of the day, you can't compare where you are to where someone else is, because you don't know what they went through to get there, and you don't know what's in store for you. So keep positive and don't compare yourself to others, because that's just gonna make you feel like poop, and you don't want to feel like poop. Be open-minded, especially in this day and age. Like, open your mind. You'll learn a lot more if you are open-minded. Not saying you have to agree or you have to disagree. Just learn to accept or listen and have an open mind. Read. I am a reader. I'm a writer, so that makes me a reader, and I love to read. And because I like to learn, I think reading is the #1 way for me to get, you know, like, knowledge. So don't stop reading. Use it or you're lucid. I don't know if that's relevant to reading, but don't stop reading. You have to take care of your body. You have to take care of your body. You have to take care of your body. I have noticed my body deteriorate since I graduated high school, and not to say I'm like this feeble old lady now, but the things that I was able to do in high school and the things that I am able to do now, They're very different, okay? Your metabolism will slow down as you get older. Maybe not from like 18 to 25 like mine, but when you're 18, your metabolism will not be the same as when you're like 50. And if it is, then shout out to you. Flawless. Psych, I'm not flawless, but take care of your skin. That goes along with taking care of your body and your metabolism, because you are what you eat, essentially. One thing that did bring me to be more aware of my skin is I was allegedly diagnosed with eczema last summer, actually. And that really brought to my attention that, you know, the things that I put on my skin may actually irritate it, or it may flare up my eczema, and I didn't want it to happen again as badly as it did last summer because I didn't know what was going on. So take care of your skin, you know, juices and berries from everything, hair, everything. Just make sure it's right. You'll thank me later. Just be patient. Your time will come. Okay? Be patient. It's not too late. It is not too late. That's it. It's not too late. Whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you're doing and you don't want to do, it's not too late. Like, these are your golden years, honestly. It is not too late. So whatever it is that you're deciding, like, hey, is it too late for me to do this, that, or third? Or is it too late for me to go back to school or learn an instrument or learn a language or travel or anything? It is not too late. Do it now. Like, don't let anyone tell you that it's too late for you to do such and such, because it's not. When you're alive, so now's the time. Finding a job is not easy, okay? Finding a job is not easy. They tell you to like do your internships. They tell you to make not make mentors, but make connections and find mentors and LinkedIn this and LinkedIn that. It's all very exhausting. It's tedious, kind of, and it's not easy. So buckle up. Respect yourself. You have to respect yourself. My mom taught me this from young, you know, like, respect yourself if you want respect from others, period. Like, there's no more in depth about that. If you want respect from others, respect yourself. That's what she told me. That's what she said. Learn to be decisive. Maintaining a relationship is hard, especially because I was in my early 20s and still in college. I feel like it was harder for me because I was learning myself, or I am still learning myself, and then I have someone that is with me through it, and learning to consider my feelings and consider their feelings. Sometimes it can get like stressful, but if you're with the right person, then they'll be helpful and they'll be understanding and they'll be compassionate and they'll be your support system. And the good thing is you guys get to grow together. If it's something that you think is serious and you know you can see long term with it, then you guys get to grow together, so that's good. But maintaining a relationship, especially in your 20s, when you're like me and you're ain't together for real, it's a little difficult. It's a lot stressful. Swallow your pride. There's going to be a lot of things that you don't want to do, but you have to do what you have to do now so that you can do what you want to do later. That's another one of my favorites. Ground white pepper will elevate your omelet game. It will bring your omelet from 0 to 100 real quick. That's all I'm saying. Leave home. You never know what's really out there for you until you get out of your comfort zone. Like, if you just want to live somewhere else for 6 months or even a year, like, just being away from home will teach you a lot about yourself, and I think you need that as a growing adult. Travel. This is something that I want to do. I haven't even gotten to it yet, but it's on my list to do, and I think it goes along with leaving home. The more world you see kind of puts you into perspective, and I am just like itching to experience that. So that's one of the things that I would suggest, and that's one of the things that I have to work on myself, is traveling. have fun. Like, have fun. Just have fun. Just have fun, period. And lastly, I would say speak up for yourself. If there's something that you really want, if something you know is right or isn't right, speak up about it. If you want something, speak up about it. My sister always used to tell me that the worst that can happen is they say no if you're asking for something, right? And people a lot of times don't want to hear rejection because, you know, people are afraid of rejection. I have a blog post about that, so go check it out. I'll link it in the description bar. But people are afraid of rejection, not necessarily afraid, but they don't want to hear it. Like, it kind of feels like failure sometimes to people, and people don't want to feel like a failure. But you gotta speak up. You have to speak up. And if you don't ever say anything, you could be missing out on several opportunities. So don't be afraid to speak up. Well, that's it, guys, for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the 25 things that I've learned in my 25 years. It's probably more than 25, but I guess that's okay. If you can relate to any one of them, or if you have some to add of your own, be sure to drop them in the comment section below. I will be looking out for those. And don't forget to check out thejanuaryissue.com, where I share more about personal growth, and sometimes I add some natural hair and beauty bits in there. And until next time, I will see y'all when I see y'all.